Hello. About 6 months ago, just before Christmas, in our winter months here at Homegrown Veg in the United Kingdom, I bought a small 1 kilogram bag of potatoes. These were Wonky potatoes, as advertised, but I had no intention of eating them. And I had no intention of eating them because they were totally green, and I don't mean a little green or some green, I mean totally green all over. So I'd purchased them with a view to perhaps growing them on. So I set them aside for about 3 months or so, and then at the back end of winter, beginning of spring I think it was, I planted them, one each in a 10-inch water bucket. Let me cut you back. This is the bag of potatoes we're talking about, and these are the potatoes emptied out on the kitchen table. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 11 potatoes. I don't think you could probably see on the bag, but they were price reduced, and they were only 51 pence. 51 pence for 11 potatoes. So I planted them all up. I set them aside, I planted them all up, one potato in a 10-inch water bucket. Now 2 days ago I harvested the first bucket of potatoes. I'm going to cut you back to some video I shot then of the weighing. Check out what we got from one potato in one 10-inch water bucket. Then come back to me and we'll harvest our second bucket, our number 2 bucket of these Bambino potatoes. And these hardly need washed. I haven't washed them, they hardly need washed. There isn't much soil on them. So some of these look big enough to be a main crop or a second early. Some of them look small enough to be an early or a first early. So I think we've got a selection here, haven't we? Bearing in mind what I said earlier about the information I got off the internet. Couple more. This is your lot. Right, what have we got? Oh, come on. Well, it's well over 1 kilogram, isn't it? Well over. And it looks to me like that. Like 2.5 pound. What do you reckon? There's 2.5 pound. So we've got 2.5 pound and we've got well over that 1 kilogram mark, haven't we? So we've actually got more back than we started with. And we've only emptied 1 bucket, there's another 10 buckets to go. I'm going to have to keep a record here and see what we get back from that original 1 kilogram, that original 2.25 pound of potatoes. 1 bucket has given us more than we started with. And there's another 10 buckets to go. Hey, how about that? I got more back in that 1 bucket than I got in that 1 kilogram bag, and I've still got 10 buckets to go. And this is number 2 of those 10 buckets. Wow. Right, let's not hang about. Let's take the tops off this potato and let's harvest this bucket of potatoes. One thing I will add while I'm doing this video, this is no dig gardening. There's absolutely no digging involved in growing potatoes in buckets. It's no cost gardening, or virtually no cost gardening. Got the soil for free, got the bucket for free. Potato cost, what is that? 11 into 51 pence, if you can do the maths. That's what the potato cost, that's all it cost me. And I've basically 2 inches of soil in the bottom of the bucket, 1 potato sat on that, fill the bucket with soil, bish bash bosh. Stand in the greenhouse during the colder months. As soon as spring arrives, move them out, And here we are harvesting them. And I think it's about, I would guess it at 106 days, I think now. It's certainly over 100 days, but I think it's about 106 days. So yeah, let's turn this bucket out now. Here we go. Second bucket of 11. So this is a number 2 bucket of Bambino potatoes. Let's see what the bucket's got. Are you excited? I've been seeing that what that first bucket delivered. I'll tell you now, I usually, as a measure of success with these small buckets, I usually say that if it can deliver an accompaniment for a meal for 2, then it's a success. And the bucket that I took 2 days ago delivered an accompaniment for a meal for 2 twice. Is that a double success? Right, let's have a look at these guys, see what we've got here. Oh, they don't want to come out, that's usually a good sign, but they're wedged in with potatoes. Right, let me just get a tray. Here we go. Right, I'll tell you what, that's a fine root ball, isn't it? Hey, look at those potatoes in there. Hey, look at that. It's wall-to-wall potatoes, come on! I only put one in. Blimey, and there's my white pebbles that I've been using to mark these buckets so I don't get them mixed up. Let's just free them up. See what we've got here. I will try and get you a better look at these when I get a chance to go around the other side of this camera and see what it's recording. Wow. Well, just looking at this, I'm fairly sure that this is as good as the delivery 2 days ago. Can you see that? Bambino, the seed potato, still there. Right. No, wait a minute, let's see if we can do this. Pop those to one end of the barrow. Oh, there's a titchy one, look. There's a molly. I'll give that to Meg, she's just on the other side of the barrow. I've discovered that Meg likes potatoes just like Molly did. How about that? How about that? Wow. We're getting a few. And they're a nice size. There are some small ones, but not a lot of small ones. Right, I think that's about it. I'll just... hey, Meg. Meg, come round here, sweetheart. Meg, what's this? Here, what's this? Do you want that? Hey, Meg. You want that? That potato? She's too interested in a ball for small potatoes. We'll try it later. Right, let's make sure we haven't missed any. If I pop this up here on the back of this barrow, I might be able to perch these potatoes on it, and he'll get a better look. I remember, just one went in. We've already cleared our expenses, haven't we, with the first bucket? Let me just see what you're seeing, and then we'll take these guys indoors and weigh them. Oh, missed this one. This was the one I took out earlier. Oh yeah, that's a good shot, isn't it? Yeah, you've got to be able to see those. Right, Meg, let's pop these in this crate. We'll take them indoors and we'll weigh them. And again, what a lovely clean potato they are. They really are, there's not a mark on them. I'll just have a quick fish round in this soil to make sure I haven't missed any. I don't think I have. And it is important. Oh, hey, I haven't missed any. it is important that you do this, because this soil will be recycled, it will be used next year, and if there's a small potato left in there, it will develop into a potato plant that you don't really want. I thought I got them all. Crikey, this video is going to be never ending. Yeah, I think I've definitely got them all now. Oh, got them all now. Right, let's go indoors and weigh them. Come on. Come on, Meg, we're going indoors, we're going to weigh those potatoes. Before we do the weighing, let's just remind ourselves of what we got from bucket number 1 2 days ago. Check this out again. You got it, 2.5 pound, right. This is the weighing for bucket number 2. Let's see if we've more or less than bucket number 1. It looked more to me actually, but might not be. We'll find out, won't we? So this is bucket number 2. We've already got 2.5 pound under our belts, haven't we? 2.5 pound in the locker, so to speak. So we've certainly got our money back, haven't we? In fact, we've doubled our money, something like that. Stays these ditches on. Can't see the scales from where I am. How are we doing? Are we anywhere near that 2.5 pound we got yesterday? Right. Here we go, let's have a look. Oh, it's a twist! Gordon Bennett! It's exactly the same as 2 days ago. 2.5 pound, that's unbelievable! Blimey, I'll tell you what, if I'm going to get 2.5 pound out of these 11 buckets, and I only bought 1 kilogram, whatever that equates to in pounds. Blimey, that's a return, isn't it? That's a result. Come on, that's a result. You need to give this a go. You definitely do. If you're not growing potatoes in those small buckets by now, you should be. And if you have a look at some of the correspondences that I'm getting from subscribers and visitors alike, hey, this is the way to go, come on. That's an accompaniment for a meal for 2 twice out of a small 10-inch water bucket from one shop bought, set aside, wonky, green potato called Bambino. Hey, bucket number 2, come on. A result, yes, it's a result. And what I need to do is find that very titchy one. That's the one I would normally give to Molly. That one's for Meg. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg signing out.